We are off to a dry start, but also off to a foggy start this morning, and that's why we're still seeing that dense fog advisory for most of the viewing area, especially for areas south of Highway 82 and back closer to Interstate 55. That dense fog advisory is that dark gray color, and that will remain in place until 9 o'clock this morning. Temperatures fairly similar to what we had this time yesterday morning, right at 50 here in Greenville. Also calm winds being reported this morning. Over in Greenwood, just a few degrees higher, 53 right now in Greenwood. Winds are coming out of the east to southeast at 5 miles an hour. A little bit of a wider look showing mid to upper 40s in areas north of here, 46 in Clarksdale, 48 in Batesville, 49 in Cleveland. It's 54 in Jackson, 55 in Vicksburg, and then back west of the river, those numbers are in the upper 40s to mid 50s. 47 in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, 54 right now in Monroe, Louisiana. Moving through the rest of the morning, Futurecast not able to pick up on any rainfall. Should be staying totally dry through the morning. Same story goes for the afternoon hours. Those dry conditions will remain in place through the afternoon. A little bit later this evening, though, by about 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I think some showers should be moving to the far western part of the viewing area. All that activity will continue to spread farther east, moving through the rest of the night on into the overnight hours. So by about 10 o'clock, Futurecast is showing some heavy rainfall kind of on a line from Batesville all the way down into El Dorado, Arkansas. That activity will continue to move farther east just a couple hours later. So by about midnight, the heaviest of the activity should kind of be crossing over the river. There will be some scattered activity out ahead of that main line, but by about midnight, I think the heaviest activity kind of lined up from Batesville on down to near Lake Providence, Louisiana, and that's for midnight. Moving Futurecast along just a couple more hours, by about 2 o'clock, the heavier activity should be closer to Interstate 55, but also seeing some of that still lined up along Highway 82 and even pushing through the very far southern part of the viewing area. Then by 7 o'clock, the heaviest of the activity finally should be a little bit east of Interstate 55, but behind that line is still keeping the chance for some scattered showers, maybe even a couple of thunderstorms around for areas back farther west and areas back closer to the river. So that's 7 o'clock right there, and then by noon, activity should kind of be more scattered. Not really expecting too much widespread activity by noon. The bulk of the activity will be closer to the eastern part of the state. And then for the rest of the afternoon, just some scattered light showers. Not really expecting any heavy rainfall for the rest of the afternoon. As far as rainfall amounts go for late tonight on into early tomorrow afternoon, I think for the most part we should pick up around 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. But then on Sunday, we should be drying out pretty nicely, not expecting any rain moving in on Sunday. Temperatures through the rest of the day, low to mid 60s, 60 for your temperature for the start of the afternoon, 64 by 2 o'clock, down to 62 at 4 and 57 for your temperature at 6 o'clock. Temperatures actually will increase just a little bit, so that low temperature should be hit late this evening and early, a little bit before midnight, and then those should be on the increase after that. Cloudy skies, showers and thunderstorms once again likely for tonight and early tomorrow morning. 62 for your high temperature tomorrow morning with winds coming out of the west-northwest at 15 to 20 miles an hour. So with this system moving through, the Storm Prediction Center does have most of our viewing area either in the marginal risk, that dark green color, or the yellow risk, that's the slight risk area. That's a 2 out of 5 on their scale. So with this system coming in, I think the best chance for severe weather will be the chance for some strong and damaging wind gusts. Some of those wind gusts could be reaching close to 60, maybe even 70 miles an hour. Here's your 7-day forecast. Sunday, mostly sunny, dry, 41. Monday will be mostly sunny and dry, 52 for the high on Monday. Monday night, 44, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, the rain chance does return in the forecast.